Hey there, welcome to Let's Eat Real. Check this out. I made an elderberry honey ferment. Come along with me as I show you all of the steps from rehydrating to fermenting to bottling it off at the end. I had dehydrated elderberries, so I rehydrated them there at that ratio. Let sit for 24 hours, and there they are. And then I added all the delicious ingredients to the jar: cinnamon, clove, ginger, and of course honey. Raw local honey is the best. Top it right off there, and as it sits, it'll liquefy a lot more. Now you'll just place it in a nice warm spot in the house. Anywhere between 68 and 72 degrees is ideal. And I'll take you along and show you how it looks as it goes. It was my first time doing it, so I wasn't sure what to expect or how it tasted, but stay tuned. Hey guys, I wanted to take a peek at this elderberry honey ferment that I've had going on. It's been in a warm spot next to my refrigerator with the other ferments, and I just kind of give it a shake every day or so to mix up the berries, and somewhere in there's ginger and cinnamon and cloves. So they're all beginning to ferment. I've already opened it just a few minutes ago, but sometimes there is a little pressure behind this lid, so I know that fermentation is starting to happen. I don't see like actual bubbles yet from fermentation, but it's happening. It's going on. So I wanted to kind of see how it looks and give it a taste. So these were dehydrated berries, so they're a little bit smaller, but I did rehydrate them, and then the water that is within the berries along with the honey is going to create the fermentation. If you only did dried elderberries and honey, you would have a nice infused honey, but you need that water to start the fermentation process. Here we go. Give it a little taste. Oh yeah, that is good. I like that a lot. All right, you guys, I was just checking in on my blueberry and elderberry ferments. I've been meaning to show you how you can tell it doesn't bubble like other fermentations do necessarily. There are some bubbles here, but it doesn't get super bubbly like some vegetable ferments. So I just wanted to show you this, that you can tell it's fermenting even though it's honey, and it's not like a salt brine ferment like what you're used to doing. But I don't know if you can see the top. There is pressure behind it, and there is no give. So I'm gonna open it, and you'll probably hear that little psst, and then, but yeah, we for sure know that this one's fermenting. I'm gonna set it down. Okay, listen. Oh yeah, I heard it. Sometimes that honey gets sticky. So I think at this point now, this has fermented enough for me. I need to strain out all of those elderberries and seeds and bits, but what I'll have in here is a nice elderberry honey ferment. You want to make sure you have adequate space when you drain it. So this is a 4-cupper, and so there's no way I'm gonna go over, because a lot of this is gonna be the elderberries. So I'm just gonna pour this through and let all of that juice go through the strainer. And I'm gonna let this sit here quite a bit and let it strain out to make sure I get all the juice. I'll probably, press it through. You can see here is the ginger, chunk of ginger. And I didn't use a cinnamon stick. I had cinnamon granules. So otherwise I would have done like a cinnamon stick, and I would have been able to see that too. And then somewhere in here are bits of whole clove. So all that's in here. So I'm just going to press, and I can see that it's seeping out. I'm even gonna let this sit a while to make sure I get every bit of the goodness that comes out of here. But let me lift the strainer and just show you. I'll set it here for a second. Look at that. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. So what I'll do from here is put this, after it's done straining, I'm gonna put it in a jar, and that will stay in the fridge now so it doesn't ferment anymore, because a sugar fermentation will continue on and turn to alcohol. So at some point when it's done fermenting, just place it in the fridge and then use it from there. And literally, gosh, it'll last, oh, I don't even want to say forever, but it's got such a long shelf life because that fermentation, plus the honey. So it'll last a good long time. All right, I'll show you when I have it all bottled up later after this sits a while. All right, see you later. Hey guys, so I finished straining out all the elderberry honey ferment through that mesh strainer, and I just wanted to show you how it looks. Thin, but perfect to flavor my milk kefir. So I'm gonna pour a little bit in here. You can really use as much as you want, to your liking, how sweet you like it. This is a nice thick batch of kefir that I have here. Put a little bit more. That was a lot more. There we go. Perfect. See you later, guys. So I strained all the seeds and the, seriously? It just freaking splashed elderberry syrup all over my pink sweatshirt. All right, let's try that again. That was ridiculous. That'll be a blooper.